Earth, Future Universe, year 770. Through the endless expanse of the multiverse, this is just another iteration where the androids won. Krillin could be heard thinking to himself amidst the destruction caused by Dro's creations. It's the end. Despite how many close calls the gang has had over his lifetime, there's no getting out of this one. 17 approaches his sister. Finally, you let that drag on forever, taking pleasure in the demise of our fighters. As our fallen hero continues, I don't even know if Son Gohan survived. Once again, I can only watch as my friends were killed. When Vegeta emerges, though completely unthreatened, 17 jokes. You missed him. Such a shame. The Saiyan scowls at the pair. You don't get tired, nor do you feel pain. Your energy is seemingly without end. But despite this, I will teach you how to die! I am Vegeta, Prince of the Saiyan! But putting an end to him before he even gets a chance, the android admits he could have become dangerous. Their detachment unnerving. 18 complains. He was mine. You had Son Gohan and the bald one, though he doesn't care to hear her whining. However, these were the last combatants of the planet. They've defeated them all. Now what are they gonna do? And that's simple. Whatever they want. With no one left to stop them, the twins began their wave of destruction and genocide. Son Gohan, the sole survivor, spent months healing from his injuries before training, hiding from the world, in a way becoming a hermit in his own right. Roshi, his new master, congratulates him. He's able to throw 1,000 blows per minute, and that's with weights. Take those off and they'll test his power. But he means now? Gohan huffs he's exhausted. In his wisdom, the hermit assures that doesn't change anything. Trust him. Have you already unlocked Super Saiyan? It still won't work. Gohan isn't getting any stronger. But why? The old-timer thinks he's got it. You don't have any hope anymore, do you? You're thinking that everything we're doing is pointless. Powering down, the boy explains how he trained with Piccolo and Vegeta, but cutting him off. Roshi points out that despite the difference in strength, they weren't good masters. They lacked heart. They didn't even know why they were fighting. Now he knows what Gohan needs, ushering him off. Making their way to a dilapidated palace.
A curse on you puny mortals! This place is forbidden!
Oh, it's you, Master Roshi. The ghost transforming back into a ghost. He happily beckons what they owe the honor of this visit. And he wants to speak to his sister. However, she's dead. No kidding! So are you! Okay, I'll call her. Arriving better than ever. She greets the duo, they look surprised. Thanks to her contacts in heaven, it was easy for her to get her body the age she wanted. Voila! A youthful 120 years old. But contacts in heaven? Does she mean she didn't use all her favors just to avoid going to hell? The lure of profit, of blood, taking advantage of the struggling souls who asked her for help. Responding, "Shut it, old man." Enma's hesitating over sending you to hell, I'll have you know. My contacts will serve you well. Excuse me? Roshi contends. I fought evil and trained heroes. You also sexually harassed 2,732 women. What? Who's counting? Enma! Gohan begins. Master, if we could... Oh yes! Baba, can you bring back Son Goku for a day? Baba shakes her head, eyes closed. Oh, that! I can't do that anymore. I'm dead. I don't have that privilege anymore. But you could speak a little. Hoi hoi! Goku happily waves from the other side of the ball. Hey Gohan, I'm happy to see you again. Gohan calls after his dad. While talking with his deceased father, for a moment, Gohan felt hope returning to him. Then getting down to business, Goku wants to discuss the androids. You know, we trained well here. Goku suddenly lights up with excitement. I've got an idea. I could teleport you to the planet Though the crystal ball suddenly loses its connection. Asking what happened, Baba scolds they're incorrigible. The dead must not interfere with the world of the living. Screaming at her to restore it. She takes her ball and goes home. He and Roshi taking their leave. Roshi figures, at least this gave you the hope of being able to fight it. But no, he stops him. All this did was give him the desire to die and rejoin his family and friends.
Android alert! They're arriving at Tanuki City. They'll be there in a matter of minutes.
Hearing the message on the radio, Roshi urges Gohan to go. But to do what? To help people escape? It doesn't matter. They always catch them in the end. I amuse them, nothing more. And chastising a student. Bulma and her son are refugees in that town. Gunfire echoes through the city streets as a motorcycle speeds down the road. People flee in a panic, though none escape. Down an alley, 3 survivors. It's okay, he's far away, one man says, as the woman motions for them to move. The third victim is struck down from above. 18 yells after her sibling that he's missing a lot with his stupid games. Inside a building, Bulma. She knows it's impossible to run. 18 can see everything. She admits to her son that she doesn't know what they're going to do. Roshi arriving, 17 already knows him. Kicking his foot onto a motorcycle of his own, the old-timer taunts. You call that driving, 17? You're going like a grandpa, and I should know it. Let's race. If I win, you leave the inhabitants of this town alone. Surprisingly, the cyborg accepts the challenge. Roshi lays the ground rules. No flying, no attacking others. This is pure driving. The villain's confidence unwavered. He responds that when he wins, he's gonna make the old geezer watch every death. Nearby, Gohan makes his move. Roshi's here just to buy him time to find Bulma and get out of here. Inside, hearing all the death and chaos around him, Trunks finally hits his breaking point. Beginning to cry. His stress raises his ki enough for Gohan to sense him. It feels like Vegeta's. Roshi's ploy works on even 18. She notes how this is not only painfully slow, but 17 is losing. Then with Bulma, someone moves to open the door as she prepares to defend herself. Of course, just Gohan. The three of them sneaking away, they think it'll be okay since 18 is preoccupied on the race. The android's fury grows as they approach the finish line. Leading him to cheat using an energy blast to try to crash Roshi. But it doesn't work. The old man is too experienced and agile, easily averting the wreck and winning the race. He announces his victory, telling 17 to keep his promise. But as one could predict, the loyalty the villain has is only to himself. While his sacrifices led to Gohan, Bulma, and Trunks' escape, the loss hits Gohan immediately. Roshi is dead. He doesn't know what the point is of continuing. He's not only lost everyone, but all of his masters too. Bulma reminds him that there's always hope. She believes. Interrupting. Young Trunks starts. Say, Gohan, can you teach me to fight? But fight? Gohan didn't even know he could fly. The youngster continues. You're my master now, right? With tears in his eyes, Gohan replies, yes.